Yeah, it was a real gutsy effort, gritty effort for the guys to find a way there. We didn't have much today. It seemed like we were playing on fumes most of the night. Um, so we're encouraging the guys at 3-1 just to not accept their fate, but keep pushing and start with one huge goal by Mickey gets us going there, and then 6-on-5 comes through.
Was that during the TV timeout there, Sheldon, that you called the guys over? I think there was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
In light of what happened in Tampa with Shalgren, what do you make of how he responded tonight?
He was great. I mean, I thought the guys in front of him did a good job. I thought, despite the fact that we didn't play well today, we didn't manage the puck well today. You could just tell we just weren't sharp. Um, I thought defensively we did a good job. We didn't give up a lot of like really high quality chances, but the ones that we did, and especially when we got some long shifts in our end, and then of course the shootout. Um, he was excellent, and I love to see it. Like we talked about the other night. I mean, it gets away on us and him in Tampa, but I mean, you saw enough in that first period that was the focus to try to build on that and be encouraged by that. There's some of the world's best shooters on this Washington team as well, and he stood his ground. So, I'm really excited that the team found a way to get a win for him.
Jason was saying the bench was pretty pumped. Sam and Jordan coming through with the video replay. Is that something that you picked up on in real time, or can you take us through the process there?
No, I mean, we didn't see it at all. Nobody on our bench was talking about it. Credit to those guys. Beener is on the ball with these things, and there's honestly, it seems like there's 100 things a game that they pick up on. It just doesn't always result in a goal. Um, so I sometimes think that sometimes they may be cheering for us to get scored on in some of these cases, so it's a chance for them to shine. But they yeah, it was great. It was a great job. They communicated it well. They were on the ball. It was very clear that we should challenge that. Like I said, I don't know if on the broadcast they picked up on it, or if anybody in the building or anybody would have picked up on that, but they have a job to do there. Beener takes the lead on it, and Sam supports them through all the other things they have going on behind the scenes there. So, huge moment in the game for sure. So again, it was good to get the proper result to come out of that.
What's the key now this week, Sheldon? You had the 2 games, you're spaced out just a little bit of time here to play with. But what's the key from your end this week?
Well, I mean, the first thing for us, like, let's get home and enjoy a day off tomorrow. This is a tough day today. I mean, last night it would have been 4 in the morning before our guys.
That's a call to the Western Conference back to back.
Yeah,
Getting really late.
it was tough. It's a tough travel all the way out here, and then you got almost an hour bus ride from the airport to get to the hotel, and by the time you settle in, it's 4 in the morning. You're going to sleep, and then it seems like 12, or it is 12 hours later. You're back at the rink again and ready to play, and it's a tough ask in the NHL. It's a tough ask anywhere, but certainly in the NHL for a team that was here waiting. We knew they were. Washington is a good team. We're the only team that's beaten them in regulation the last now 11 games, I think it is. They're playing really good hockey. We knew they'd be motivated today. So for our team to find a way to get this game to overtime and then get the second point is great. So first, let's get home, get some rest, see where we're at as a group. We still have to secure home ice advantage. That's important for us. So we have an opportunity to do that on home ice and get that taken care of. So that is important. But we've got to take care of our players here, just like our decision to give John the night here today. That was important for us. We'll see where we're at with guys. See how we come out of today. Salary cap being what it is, and there's not a great deal of flexibility there to make any real changes. So, I would imagine we'll look somewhat similar to what we did tonight.
At the risk of asking a question with the obvious answer, how important is home ice to you? What will it mean to you?
Well, it is. Listen. It's important because we're in control of it right now. If we weren't in control of it, I'd probably downplay it because that's just the reality of it. It's so in terms of in the series itself, some of those things are probably a little overstated because you do get home games. Obviously, the real advantage comes in later in the series, you know, in a game 7 type scenario, but you've got to earn your way there. We'd have the ability to start on home ice, and we're in control of it right now, so, you know, we might as well get it done and secure it, but we're not there yet. We didn't get the necessary points on this trip. So that's the way it goes. We gotta finish that off here, but that won't trump anything else, any other decisions we have to make if it comes to the health of our players. So we'll see where we're at when we come out of this, and make some decisions from there. Like I said, you know, the roster is what it is, and you don't have there's not gonna be a lot of movement either way.
Maybe a tough game to judge, but what do you think of Brody and Giordano reuniting it?
Yeah, I have to watch it back, but it is a really tough game for us to take much out of, to be honest. We just didn't have it today. We didn't have the legs. We didn't have the execution. Our decision making wasn't great. You know, so a lot of those things, you know, would probably not look great on videos and stuff, but it was nice to get the game, get those guys together, and get them some minutes together and all of that. But I'm not going to be taking too much out of this one here. We're just going to press on and get ready for Detroit and continue our playoff prep.